Hello and welcome, Libra. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is going to be your past, present, and future reading for the month of December 2019. Oops, come on, cards. So the first card I lay, it's going to be representing, say, November, maybe even further into the past. The middle card will represent the month of December 2019, and the final card will be representing the beginning of 2020. Now, this is the Oracle of Visions deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm just going to lay 3 cards from this deck to start out. All right, so in the past, we had a Libra who was waiting as time passed for some form of communication that may or may not have come. And now in December, I'm feeling for an overall energy, the energies of coming back into connection with family, coming back into connection with children and friends. For these bubbles are the only bubbles I've seen so far throughout this deck represent purity to me. So somebody was waiting on something, and now they're coming back into a moment of pause where they can give thanks to the purity this Libra has in their life already. So going into the beginning of 2020, we had this beautiful, comfortable, gorgeous energy. 33 to me is about, I have completed some form of trial. I am now able, after giving thanks to the wonderful, pure, and blessed things, people, places, circumstances in my life, that I no longer want to risk these wonderful things I have. Instead, with number 33, 3 plus 3 is 6, know that Spirit is helping to guide you into a path of success, into a path of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and fulfillment, on into at least the next 10, 20 years. So somebody realized something about themselves. And look at on the bottom of the deck, we have number 46. So we have someone here putting a new puzzle together of themselves, coming back in together with oneself, figuring out what you learned and putting these last puzzle pieces into who you are now. There has been a shift in perspective, and an old mask no longer serves you. See, so it's time for a beautiful new beginning. Whatever you put your thoughts into, you can make come manifest. And Spirit's advice is to do that in unity with others. Create something that you can share, give, and be proud of with those whom by which you've been blessed to have in your life at this time. Now it's a time for creative ideas. Now is the time to say, who am I going to be next? What does the next chapter of my life look like? Now that I have recognized that I was waiting on these pieces, but that these pieces are changing into these beautiful energies of purity and understanding about oneself. Now I can put together this puzzle of myself and take off a mask. I can put together who I am now and celebrate the beautiful successes I already have in my life. So a beautiful way to enter 2020. For a lot of people, it's contemplation. For the number 3 year, 2019, was about temptation, about discontent, waiting on something outside of oneself to put the puzzle of you together. But now we have purity, innocence, a strong, beautiful understanding of this true happiness. So I'm going to be bringing in the Rider-Waite deck for clarification. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Libra energy I'm reading for during this general reading with clearly defined messages regarding the past, the present of December 2019, and the future, beginning energies of 2020. So again, I'm just going to lay 3 cards. So some of you may have realized in the past that you felt extra strong, that you had the strength energy surrounding you. As a major arcana, Spirit was helping you to give strength to the fact that if too much time has passed, you can now get up and walk away. Some of you have been waiting on communication, maybe with someone who has Leo in their chart, being represented by the major arcana, the strength. Yeah, we have a masculine fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. I feel like this could be a father figure, a grandfather figure, or someone who is in a leadership position. This person, again, may have Sag, Aries, or Leo. This person is looking at the situation for some regarding a Leo and something you were waiting on, or they are learning through you. I feel like it should be this way. They're looking at the purity of the beautiful things in you. But they're worried about what's going on, what went on back here that made this person look. And Spirit saying that's why you need to put your energy back into purity and happiness and joy and the good things, not waiting on something that may never come for some Libras. So, December's about thinking pure thoughts in connection with father figures, grandfather figures, maybe husband, spouse, or a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. For as you start to give thanks to Spirit for the wonderful blessings you have at the end of December going into 2020, January 2020, you will start to shine like the sun. You will start to recognize family and children and flowers and the blue sky. And here comes this passionate energy once again. So there has been a spiritual transformation happening for this particular Libra. She needed to find the last few pieces of who she is so she can take off a mask and let go of previous beliefs. And here's that mask. It's time for a new, more highly pure and evolved you. What do you want to create that fulfills you day to day? Yeah. Because there's been some form of heartache here waiting on passionate communication from another with the Page of Wands. Heartache regarding maybe a younger earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and or communication with an earth sign, and then thinking about this fire sign and the purity of this happily ever after, of the things you can celebrate right in your own environment, in your own circumstances. You can free yourself of the heartache now and put the final pieces together of the beautiful soul that you are. So I'm going to close by bringing in the Gypsy Oracle deck. Clarification, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for whichever Libra I'm reading for during this general read, past, present, future. And 3 cards. So again, for some Libras, and this is a single Libra, obviously, because we have the young woman energies. You are ready for marriage, commitment, or partnership, but If you feel like time is wasting regarding waiting on communication, again, maybe with someone who has Leo in their chart, or you're just feeling strong, learning, been here, done this, now I'm moving towards what I deserve. I'm not wasting my time anymore. I feel stronger because I have come back into connection to the child within me. For purity and love are the best things in life. So this is definitely a message in December to come together with pure thoughts. Don't overthink anything. Just come together passionately and excitedly with those whom are a wonderful, warm, caring, loving, giving, maybe fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. Ooh, we have a gift. Recognizing the gifts. This person is in your life. Okay, this is for those who are in partnership. Maybe a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. And the purity of mind is helping you to recognize that this connection, this circumstance, this offer in December, as you believe with pure thoughts and give thanks, you're going to realize that this is a gift. So it could be that you guys are, interviewing, waiting on communication, and then this person in leadership comes in and you're trying to just be of pure and good thoughts that you will receive a gift because you saw this video reading, right? Because a gift is coming. It's a pure and beautiful gift. If you have let go of waiting on a situation that no longer serves someone here. So in early 2020, it's like sitting back and just saying, oh, my life is so beautiful. I am happy. I love my family. I love my children. I'm having children. I'm hearing about children in the beginning of the year. And the only thing that's blocking me are energies of falseness. The only thing that's causing me heartache is some form of falseness. There's so much beauty here. I feel like in 2020, the advice here with falseness is to let go for some of you, waiting for a message that may never come, waiting on a gift, waiting on a proposal, waiting on something more. But for those of you looking for a job, this falseness, I'm going to clarify this to make this a little clear. It's clear to me, but I don't know how to put it in words, so I'm going to see if Spirit will assist. Yeah, somebody wanted to be someone's sweetheart. I think they were hoping for someone tied to their childhood, their past, or a situation involved children, from what I see over here with the Gypsy Tarot deck. Yeah, somebody stole this Libra's peace of mind with the thief, and you ended up in energies of despair, right? Waiting. Time is passing. Time doesn't give back. So recognize the gift in your life being offered to you in December, a gift of purity, a gift of love, a gift of goodness and kindness. For some, you may be even blocking. Yeah, you're waiting on something, but the pieces are in your hands. You have them here. What's the falseness about? The falseness was about the 10 of Swords. There was a long and difficult path, and you had to let go, but Spirit gave you the strength to do so. Okay? This is a single person. And now, that's what this falseness is about. See, they're saying falseness is blocking these two cards of happiness, of fulfillment, of joy, and you have the pieces in your hands in the area of purity and goodness to free yourself from falseness. So their suggestion here going into 2020, Libra, is to plant new seeds. Know that you have the courage still to push beyond whatever obstacles block you from shining that light within. Who were you meant to be here on earth? And what were you meant to be remembered for? What was your sole purpose? For we all have many, actually. I'm realizing we discover one, we enjoy it, we go through the process of fulfillment, and then change once again and choosing another. So I do see 2 flowers, maybe start out with 2 ideas, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, going to a university, or taking a class, or signing up for a gym, but freeing yourself from energies of falseness, right? Because they're causing heartache. The answer is within you in the purity of love. And during December, these pieces are getting put together. Let's clarify again with the Osho Zen Tarot. Wow, we had a couple cards jump out here. We'll see. Yes, you've mastered a journey, and now indeed it is time to start anew, even if it's in a different perspective. Yes, because somebody came to the shocking realization, if you haven't already, that the passionate situation went full circle and ended. Somebody was like a lion in sheep's clothing, and again, I see childhood, past, and patience. So, it's time to move on, right? With the 8 of Wands energies, it's about recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles. So in December, you are being blessed with the Hanged Man energies to look at things from different perspectives, like we talked about. Some may be trying to find out more information about someone who has Taurus in their chart. You may be connecting with someone in communication about a Taurus energy, or you're being guided to just sit in the nothingness in December. Give thanks to the wonderful blessings of your life. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, because the major arcana, the High Priestess here, is going to bring you together with others who are very creative, or your creativity is going to bring you in connection with the world, via Etsy, Amazon.com. Yes, they're saying the manifestation of happiness, purity, joy, giving thanks to the life you are living, will free you from the heartache of a long and difficult path that has to do with falseness. Now, I'm feeling this a lot for a lot of people in the beginning of December, that we're still trying to hold on to something that is false. Sometimes it's a falseness within ourselves that we need to let go of. And sometimes it's the area of, I just am afraid to love. And that's why Spirit's saying in December, we're giving you some time before shifting your perspective to put the pieces of who you want to be remembered for back together. Who are you really? And what was this mask of falseness? Was it just love? Because love is all around you. Comfort, joy, and the ability to give birth to something wonderful and new that will bring additional financial income, or at least the fulfillment. Yeah, messages, stubbornness, death, and a lover. Something ended. And now it's time for beautiful new beginnings. See, it's kind of dark over here, but in here you start to get the sunshine in. You start to get this energy. Now able to create happy and joyful success for the next 10, 20 years is what I'm feeling. Starting in 2020. So Libra, I'm going to close this message, or this, reading with one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Libra I'm reading for during the month of December 2019. Whoa. Okay, so we had a card jump. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Right? You are the boss of your path. You get to decide what you create. Don't let people just come and mess with your thoughts, steal your peace of mind when your life is already beautiful. You are now the hunter, not the hunted. And the number 8 again that keeps popping out at me is about unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. This could be that I am waiting for something to fix me over here, my past, my life, myself, but it's not you, right? It's that mask. And now you can create what you want. You can be the manifester of your future starting now in December, if you'll just stop watching that clock and what happened in the past because the puzzle's not finished, but you get to create it now in 2020. And this can mean a lot of things for a lot of different people. About figuring out what inspires you, giving thanks to the blessings in your life, and letting go of whatever it is you were waiting for in the past. For wonderful things are on their way. Yes, I'm going to close by just reading my notes for this number 8 card. And I hope you guys have a beautiful holiday season. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. To close, this card means don't ignore your own journey. Putting yourself before others. Let go of unhealthy patterns. That's the energy that's available. So these wonderful new things can start in the year of 2020 that will create a beautiful and solid foundation and fulfillment in your life. Should these messages resonate and you'd like more defined questions and answers, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below. I am still offering now the Christmas special, which is a 15-minute video reading, just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated, to those of you whom have given these readings as gifts to others. That's been really fun. Take care and God bless.